Okay. I should be able to do live control. Fresh. Okay, that's not working. When I go live stream. Yep. Data. Stream software should be going live already. I don't know why it's not. Stop. Okay, testing again, testing again. Doesn't seem to want to... YouTube Live is apparently just being weird. Being weird. Testing, testing. Okay. 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 It's connecting to itself now. Alright. Good. I'm still not sure what exactly is going on with this, but... I mean, I kind of want to play a little bit of Morrowind, so I might as well play a little bit of Morrowind at this point, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay?
Alright.
Wake up.
Trying to make sure that
Stand up.
everything is aligned properly.
What's your name?
And we're listening to Jeb here, of course. Hopefully, everything should be going pretty well now. So this playthrough, I think I'm going to try something a little different than I usually do. Usually in Morrowind, I find myself going for magic or enchanting. Occasionally, I'll do kind of a big, burly, barbarian-y type guy or girl. I'm gonna try a persuasion-y type character. So I'm thinking Maddie Max. I will
Not even last night's
probably
storm
change
could wake
that.
me.
Again,
I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
tried to rebalance the audio properly. Not sure if it's actually recording and picking up both.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
I think that it is. OBS is showing desktop audio, mic audio, as two separate things. So... we will do what we can. Stream's bitrate is too high, 2500 kbps. Okay, how do we change bit rates? Bitrate. What did they say? 2500. Okay. 2500. We can do that. Apply. Okay. We'll see if that works. Yeah, for those of you who have never played Morrowind before, it's pretty cool. This is kind of a gnarly boat. The fact that they just have humanoid skulls and bones sitting around is... You know, I never thought of that before. That's actually kind of unsettling. Because this is an Imperial prison transport. I guess that's where the prisoners sleep. This must be where the prisoners sleep, and so it's kept really nasty and gnarly. Whereas this is where the actual crew sleep, and so it's kept cleaner. That makes more sense. There's the slot buckets. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, honestly.
Get yourself up on deck and let's
Look up at the hatch. I swapped
The
space.
sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
Oh no, I like to swap the activate buttons actually, so let's do that. Controls. Activate on E. No, activate E. And then use is mouse 1. And then jump is space instead. Okay. Just because that's the usual...
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and he'll show you to the census office.
I never realized he didn't have a name. This is vanilla Open Morrowind. No mods, no nothing. I like the vanilla experience.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Alright, now here's the question. So, I'm gonna want something a little bit more... I want to do persuasion-y stuff. Maybe a little bit of illusion, some short blade. Just kind of focus on that kind of thiefy, persuade people, buy things if I need them, sell stuff for a lot of money. And I'm not sure what race I want. Obviously, the go-to is generally Imperial for that. Mercantile and Speechcraft, you see they get a 10 to both of those. And those are both personality. And then... you know, like, light armor's fine, too. I don't think I've done light armor very often. Blunt and hand-to-hand. I do kind of like using blunt weapons, too. Khajiit has short blade and sneak. And light armor, which is always useful. But I don't necessarily need to start... I kind of want to start with the higher persuasion-y stats. Higher speechcraft and stuff, because that's one where getting it to a very usable point costs a lot in training. And I'd like to start out using it. let's go Imperial. And I still don't know if being female or male, because there are some minor stat boosts or stat changes whether you're female or male. I know speed is one, where female characters are slightly faster than male characters, which is surprisingly important in Morrowind, at least starting out. And I think it's just strength. I think as females and males are different in terms of speed and strength. Might go female, honestly. Kind of like the top knot hairstyle. Like, you're not going to see the face very much, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, let's go with that. And then we have Star of the West, which is good fatigue. Fatigue restores really good, actually. Is that a... I wonder, is that a power? Or is that a spell that you get? And of course, having a built-in charm is awesome as well.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
You sure are you? So I'm playing an Open Morrowind. Part of the reason that I'm playing an Open Morrowind is that I recently switched over to a Linux system, Ubuntu, and
yes, we've
made
been expecting
things.
you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
I'm going to create custom class. I'm going to pick from class list. I kind of like the built-in classes. They're not perfect, but they're not terrible either. Anyways, so yeah, like I'm using Open Morrowind, and I had a character that I was playing through with Open Morrowind that was an Orcish enchanter. It was kind of a weird sorcerer, rather, an Orcish sorcerer that I was running around in heavy armor, bashing people over the head with conjured weapons. It was interesting, but then I ended up losing it because things. Anyways, I'm thinking like an agent would be interesting. Just full on, like, I got personality and agility, speechcraft, sneak, light armor, short blade, you know, all the things that I want to focus on. Some mercantile, conjuration, block's fun. Block works with a short blade because I don't think there's any two-handed short blade weapons. Unarmored, also useful, and illusion, yeah, for that personality. I think I might go with that. Assassin's kind of neat. I've tried Archer before. First character was actually Barbarian. Bard could be fun. Get into the alchemy side of things too, which would be handy. Acrobatics, they're more swashbucklery though, you know, long blades and stuff and medium armor. Do like the enchanting. Knights have speechcraft. Like, I could go knight and still have that speechcraft and that mercantile, but then be able to go with the armor and stuff. But again, it's like long blade and axe. And I want to focus on short blade if I can. They have enchant and armor and that's tempting. That's tempting, but no, I want to. Pilgrim, personality and endurance, speechcraft and mercantile, marksman, restoration, medium armor, hand, short blade, block, alchemy. Like, that's not bad either. Oh, interesting. Rogue's a combat class. That's kind of interesting. That's unexpected. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go agent. I'm gonna just be like
Very good.
full, like,
The
I'm an
letter of
Imperial
proceeding
agent
mentioned you were
here
born
to
under a certain sign.
do agent
And what
things.
would that be?
Lady is great for personality and endurance, which are great things to have at the beginning. Personality is a little bit difficult to raise. That could be fun. Just come with a 60-second heal. But weakness to fire is real rough. Lover's always useful as well. Lover's Kiss is great. Ritual's fun. Just be able to just be like, be gone! To any undead. And have a health restore. Serpent's nice and sneaky. Shadow, of course. Invisibility is always wonderful. The Steed, just for speed. I didn't realize that this Sanctuary is just a straight up... That's just like a 10% chance for anybody to miss you always, I think. Which is kind of really cool. I actually always liked the tower pretty well. That 50-point open's no slouch. And I never realized Beggar's Nose is actually a pretty nice thing. I never realized how the detect spells really worked. But they're actually kind of useful. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna keep it kind of straight, keep it basic. I'm basic.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
So, an Imperial agent, Maddie Max. Yeah, I'm gonna rename myself. That was a placeholder. I'm not into. Heck. I'm not into the sort of like semi-Roman thing, because he's like Sacucius. We've got Caius. What are some like lady Roman names? Damascena? Damascena Quintus. There. And I've got a solid 85 personality. See, what'll be kind of maybe nice about this is I might be able to just bump up my personality real quick all the way to 100, not have to worry about it anymore. And that way I can start... Oh, I'm going to be so slow. I thought the women were faster. Ugh. And that way I'm not going to need to worry about that anymore. And endurance is health gain per level, which I found out is not retroactive, so having this really high at the start gives you a lot more health overall, which is good, and also good to have a lot more fatigue. I am okay with that. Can smack people around if I need to. Decent security, which is good. Hand to hand, I don't think that I'm going to be doing much with, although I might try to just punch some rats to try to get that up for speed. These are powers, okay. And I have no spells to start with. That's interesting. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, stats menu. I don't know why... I don't know if you guys hear this, but on my end, I'm using an old TV as monitor, and so it's got the built-in speakers, and for whatever reason, I had to, for my kind of standard stuff, I had to rebalance the left and right, which maybe the balance didn't properly work, because he's real quiet over on the left there. Yeah, take that. Yeah, I know. I can do that. I can do that. I don't usually do this. This is a cheeky sort of thing. Gansiel Duar. Wow. Yeah, so like he said, let your actions go for now, but once you're properly released, stuff like that will get you arrested again. So like, theoretically, you could just sort of yoink all of these things. Most of this stuff isn't very valuable. Like, it's not the least valuable. But you could technically just yoink all of these things, and they'd yell at you about it. But then they won't do anything as long as you drop it soon enough. If you don't drop it before they grab it, or they contact you, I'm pretty sure everything gets dumped into here. But if you drop it quick enough, but then if you pick it up again, they don't mind. So it's, I don't know, it's weird. And of course, you need to come and you need to just take everything. Everything that isn't nailed down. Yeah, I don't have any actual magical acumen right now. And so you can take anything that's not nailed down, and that'll allow you to got a light source. Yay. Yay. Have a lot to sell. You know, I don't think that I've ever figured out who Hriscar is. But yeah, you can have a lot of nice stuff to sell to start off with if you just kind of clear the place out, which I think I will. Normally I'm a little bit more careful with what I take. But right now, I don't think I need to be. That was easy. I also think that this iron dagger is actually slightly better than most other iron daggers that you can get, which is kind of funny. Also, steal the lantern. Take all. Hey, look, magic! Yay! Grave Ring of Healing. This is the captain. Don't try to persuade him.
Your papers, please.
If he doesn't like you. Background, Morrowind, duties, Balmora, Kaios, duties, Morrowind, trade, Silt Strider, Septum, the Empire. Chat. I'll read through this stuff a little bit more sometime later. He doesn't like it that much. Okay. And we'll see where we go from here. Okay. Hi, Fargoth. Hey, Fargoth. Here's this ring that I found. A little secret. Daedra. Yep, little advice. Best bet is with the Imperial Guilds. Fighters or mages. What's the latest rumors? The Solstheim thing, yeah. I'm not starting that yet. I don't think I'm gonna pass on Mages Guild right now. I might. Who is Hriscar, anyways? I might try. I might try the Fighters Guild just for the free potions. Because they got healing potions. And I think that I'm definitely going to go with the Thieves Guild. I've never done Thieves Guild before in this game. As always, the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild or both guy. Or with the various great houses. Oh, also, I love this. I love that you can... There's just stuff like this around here. It's just like, ah, yeah, look. There's a... Someone's been drinking out here. They left their stuff. So yeah, it's Morrowind. Starts slow. Gets better very quickly. And I know there's certain things that are a lot more valuable. Aha. Oh. Oh, this is here. I heard someone say something about this. And there's just straight up a shard axe here in the middle of this old stump. It's great. I don't think that I've ever actually found that before. Ampule pods. Coat of flowers are nice and valuable. Ampule pods aren't terrible. But so I'm not going to bother with collecting too much stuff, I think. Just things that might be valuable. Ow. I'm surprised I hit every time there. 35 short blade, okay. That's not bad. But yeah, there's all sorts of action. There's actually all sorts of interesting things out in these islands. There's little like caves that smugglers are in. There's like caves that are full of weird cultists. There's a bunch of ancestral tombs for people that are just kind of shoved out here for whatever reason. So yeah, it's kind of neat, honestly. But I might actually, so I'll do a little bit of light armor, because you can wear light armor with clothes and stuff. But I think I might do some unarmored as well. Because again, like I've played like a monk sort of character at one point. Running around unarmored and just beating people with my fists. But I don't know, like unarmored, because armor can weigh a lot. Light armor's not too bad, but armor can weigh a lot. And so not having to worry about armor means not having to worry as much about strength. And not having to worry about strength
Is there something I can do for you?
means, well, not having to worry about strength. But that means that you don't have as much... I'm rambling, aren't I? I just realized I'm absolutely rambling. I want to see if I can find Hriscar. I don't know where the heck is Finemouth.
Be well, traveler.
Hi. You got a place. I'm gonna eat a Quam egg. No effect. Huh. Well, my alchemy's pants, I guess. Little advice? Green. Bitter green.
Village Outlander.
I want to see if I can't get my fatigue back up. I'm going to pick a fight with the slaughterfish. It's a bad choice. Slaughterfish are nasty. and they come in packs. Ow. Heck. Ow. Yeah, okay, that was a bad idea. And I don't have a healing ring or anything. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna admire that. Slap me? You don't want to slap me. There, see? I've got... Yeah, already plans are back. Yeah, you can see, like, even with Speechcraft at 45, and that's all, and a success was only 4% towards the next level. If I go in the water again, I'm going to get killed by those things. Although that probably, yeah, that boosts my unarmored skill pretty well. I need to get stuff before I can really go out and start adventuring. But anyways, Friscar's not down here.
Looks like you had a run-in with some trouble. You should find some healing.
Yes, thank you. I will do that. Maybe some spells. Maybe an enchanted item. I don't think he... Aurel may sell an enchanted shield. I'll have to check that. Oh, he likes me. He likes me a lot. Okay, so sell that. Not a fan of most of the boozes. Flynn is just stonks, so that's alright. I'm not going to be doing alchemy. Don't sell the package. That's important. I'm going to keep the travel lantern in case I need light. Sell the bowl, sell the bottles, sell the buckets, sell the flasks, forks. And I've learned, and the limer platter, and I've learned that apparently you can sell gold to tradespeople, barters, vendors, that's the word. You can sell gold to vendors, and it works essentially as a giving them extra stuff, like extra money to use when buying things from you in the future, which is wild to me how that's supposed to work. I don't know, it's very weird. Oh no, 4 to 5, 4 to 5, 5 to 5, huh. Interesting. I have some extra tooltips on here. That's something that Open Morrowind gives an option for. I figured that would be kind of an interesting thing to see. So you can see the dagger has a range of 6 feet, as do most of the shorter ranged weapons. But then you could look at something like, oh, claymores don't have longer range. Something like a spear, and a spear's got like a 10-foot reach. Right? So, or a staff has 9 feet. It's longer. Warhammer's longer, has 9-foot reach. But not super long, you know? 5 to 6, 5 to 6, 6 to 6. I can grab a Tanto. 400, 500. Only 14. Or short sword, 5 to 12. That's a lot more damage. 200% speed. 250. I don't think I'll grab a short sword just to have. I'm also going to get, I think, some light armor. A light shield wouldn't be terrible. And I think that I'd like a cuirass. And some boots. Boots? Do I want to go in boots? Can't sneak as well in boots as you can in shoes. I'm gonna get some fancier shoes. Yeah. Just the cuirass for now. Get a scroll of Drathis Winter Guest, which is solid. I don't necessarily need that right now. That could be very handy. Argent Glow's a good one. Get some Argent Glow going. And a little bit of vitality. I'm gonna try and be like just buying things, right? Like I need a bit of this. I'll use a consumable or I'll buy something to do that. Get some boots with the fur. Do I want to buy a shield? I want to buy a shield. I like shields. Shields are useful. 360. Probably could have gotten more from that. I don't mind not having all of that. Also, Hearth Heal is just always good to have. Just always.
An honor, to be sure.
Nicer shoes. Check it out, I got some grip. Good cuirass. And shield for now. Oh, right. Yeah, you want these old shoes? I don't want the old shoes. You can have some old shoes. Hearth Heal. I have a very low chance of casting that. Nope. Let's try it out. Hey, success. Nice. Where's those slaughterfish? Maybe I can get them with a short sword instead of a dagger. I hear that and I'm like, oh no, cliff racers, but no, that's just the generic fight music. Not so tough now, are you? Alright, so this is still a thrusting weapon. Okay, cool. Aha! Scales. Not much, but it's honest work. And this lets us cross. Right there. The cats come up to say hi to me and say, hey, it's late. You should feed me. I've already fed him supper, by the way. But he believes that supper is an every 2 hours sort of thing. love that block. Yeah, blocks are really nice. It's good. It's good for agility. I'm surprised. Oh, short blade, right? Okay. Unarmored. Yeah. I'll be able to get my speed up pretty quickly, I think. I don't know, maybe I should get a longsword or something. I'll be able to use some of those. See, what's fun, you can kind of train armor and blocking skill just by standing in front of a mud crab and letting it attack you from there. Because even at lower levels, they don't deal enough damage to necessarily be super dangerous. Which is kind of nice. Although my run of luck has apparently gone away. There we go. So yeah, this was just kind of my test stream. I think I'm actually going to call it here. Let's see. Imperial Agent 1. Okay, saved. And yeah. I'm gonna stop streaming now. Hopefully this came through properly. And I'm gonna try to stream a bit more some other time as well. Thank you for joining me, every 3 people watching. And I'll see you later, I guess.